Boa noite, rapaziada. Começando mais uma live aqui. Hoje estamos aí para jogar Honkai Star Rail, para continuar a história, certo? Parte 2 de hoje. Hoje tinha feito uma gameplay e vou estar continuando ela agora. Então vamos embora, hein, rapaziada. Vamos nessa. Rapaziada, já abro a tela pra vocês aí. Deixa eu só fazer uma coisa aqui que eu preciso fazer, senão não vai dar certo. Tamo junto, mano. Tamo junto, mano. Não sei se estão me ouvindo aí, rapaziada, mas só esperar um pouquinho. Deixa eu só fazer uma coisa. Eu abri a tela? Não, né? Deixa eu ver. Não abri. Aqui. Deixa eu ver. Não, calma aí, eu já inicio. Pera aí, qual personagem você fala, mano? Você fala Sparkle? Ou você fala a... Cara, eu acabei de ver... A Facial. É, a Facial. Você fala Facial, mano? Se for a Facial, eu sei. Rapaziada, deixa eu... Caramba, não sai. Deixa eu colocar a live no YouTube aqui, rapaziada, pra me monitorar, porque eu não sei se vai estar dando certo. Ah, velho, tá bugando tudo a TV, cara. Ai, só demora mais ainda pra me iniciar o jogo. Que merda, velho. Só atrapalha essa porcaria. Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui, rapaziada. Beleza. Vou diminuir um pouco o som. Beleza. Ah, tá. Não encheu, então depois eu faço. Vamos embora pra gameplay.
From this moment on, the Sky Splitter belongs to me. And for you, dear spectators, I have prepared a true fight to the death. Now, run for your lives!
My apologies. The spectators that you were expecting aren't here. Everyone here actually came to see you. Cloud Knight, prepare for battle! Siege of swords, Cloud Knight roars! Siege of swords, Cloud Knight roars!
I see you ready for me. That's fine too. Since you have all prepared for your deaths, come, give me all you've got. Entertain me.
Surround your enemy, but leave one side open. This is your strategy for ensuring that the war dance will be able to be held as usual?
Precisely. When Hule escaped, we should have cancelled the war dance immediately. No one can predict where a wild beast like him will attack. Yet festivals and celebrations like this are likely. However, preparations for the war dance were in the works for so long, I couldn't bear to announce its cancellation. So I thought, if the show must go on, then let it go on. But that doesn't mean that the war dance we hold today has to be the real event. All we need to do is swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with Cloud Knight soldiers, and the Sky Splitter, soaring high above, will become the ultimate battleground for our hunt.
But what do we do if Hule is not planning to attack the war dance?
Then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll have the Skyfaring Commission clear all transport lanes and cut down Starskiff traffic. Then, when the time comes, there will be only one ship in the sky, and he will have no reason not to attack. General Fei Shao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their other means of escape, making him think that this will be his best way out. Given that the Borisin already have insiders on the Law Fu, I will be in charge of putting pressure on them, making them focus solely on keeping themselves safe.
Very good. Then I'd better dust off my weary bones too. I will go with the Skyfaring Commission to guard the Jade Gate and ensure that things do not spiral out of control.
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of our last line of defense is a great comfort. This hunt will make Hule understand that the arrows of the hunt will always be one step ahead of the abominations.
That jolt just now. What's going on? It feels like the entire ship is Borisin must have actually infiltrated the Sky Splitter. Based on General Huayan's orders, it's time for me to take action.
All or nothing.
You guys, you're not Cloud Knights acting as Borisin. You're real Boris. Oh, looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yun Li and the others as soon as possible.
Another journey begins. Desperate for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The plan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Master Yun Li, where are you? March. I'm below the ring.
Stream forth. Lethal blades.
Preciso fazer isso aqui? Cara. Não faz sentido nenhum, velho. Ah, não sabia que tinha que fazer isso. Acho que eu nem precisava fazer isso, rapaziada. Acho que isso aqui... Ah, isso aqui não tem nada a ver, velho, com a missão, velho. Acho que tinha. Ah, então eu vou voltar, velho. Eu vou voltar, então. O jogo me enganou, velho. Bonito.
The hall below the ring. I remember it being the... Master Yanqing! What are you doing here?
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter and my dear disciple.
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger. March. Please, I am March 7th, a sword master who will represent the Luofu in glorious battle.
Yunli, Miss March, may your blades be sharp and your victories glorious.
May your blades be sharp and your victories glorious. May your
Vambora, rapaziada.
Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
Ai, ai. Esse jogo é bom demais, né, rapaziada? Coisa de maluco, velho.
Let's go.
Não tem como enjoar desse aqui, não tem como, velho. Esse aqui é coisa de maluco, bom demais. Esse aqui você joga, mas não desanima.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
Venha!
I've been waiting a long time for this Hule.
Listen, show and set some young cubs to the sword.
Remember this. My name is March 7th. Ringmaster of the Luofu. Can someone else...
To set your love, not an enemy.
I wouldn't let my guard dead if I were you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of the young cub. Did you come here of your own volition?
Rapaziada, eu não vou jogar com o bagulho tipo desacelerado não, tá? Eu acostumei a jogar assim, ó. Depois devia falar, mas aí não tem graça a luta. Como assim não tem graça?
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? I will just how long. Finally arise.
White tiger, less cards. What's this?
Still water for flip.
Let's begin.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. So familiar.
Not very sportsy.
Free will or was destined for oblivion? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Awesome! Time to Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
How familiar.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Sweep with all your might, cubs. A wolf's path only goes forward. Never an option.
Not very sportsmanlike.
Still water for flip. Dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Stand down.
Spend freely. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Watch your head.
Time to Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Another destined for oblivion.
Why is the shall still not here? Order these cards. So, they'll all be dead by the time she arrives.
No answer.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Awesome! Not very sportsmanlike. Time to Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Let's begin.
I weep for the
Tá, vamos lá, irmão. Morre. Agora você morre. Toma. Nossa, velho, com 1% de vida?
Your feeble weapons are like blades. Bring on the morning. I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's
What you're saying is, in your eyes, I am no more than prey that has exhausted all of its secrets and is simply awaiting its death.
Do you think you have some other escape route? Jiao-Cho, I have already peeled back your disguises and defenses, layer by layer. I know all the secrets that you and your general have buried so deep.
But you have told me all of your secrets too, Warhead.
Oh, but you will never have a chance to use them. You will be buried with them right here. Although you are a fortunate one. After all, you will avoid having to see the tragic future that awaits your general. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, she will be overpowered by her ever-intensifying moon rage, and finally be torn apart by her fury and transformation. Not even your god can save her from this fate. Although, they can lead her to liberation. And the only way to save her is here, in my hands.
Are you the healer? Or am I? Are you really that certain of your own judgment?
I must leave, Foxian. But before I go, you know what I must do, don't you?
Drink blood wine. I hear it is a Borisan custom to kill prisoners and drink their blood before battle to stir up their madness.
You really did put hard work into researching us. It is a shame that this is where your journey ends.
Are you the healer, Jiao-Cho?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
There's no need to thank me.
If you're a healer, can you cure my moon rage?
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me, child. Your condition is not suited for the battlefield.
Okay, then can you cure war?
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer. All I can do is...
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years, and it will only continue. What do you mean by cure war? All you will achieve is getting yourself killed.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. So we will also keep fighting. I cannot speak for the dead, but I know that General Yueyu, as well as all the warriors that never returned from battle, will not have died in vain. They fought so that others could make it home alive. Your actions are no different.
Jiao-Cho, this is an order. Cure me!
Those who have no secrets are no more than prey. Cut open and waiting for death. Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hule. Unfortunately, I am not a man without secrets. I still have one little secret hidden up my sleeve. Tumble dust. I drank it a while ago, and the poison is already flowing through my veins. Sooner or later, you will begin to feel the most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives. Then it can also be called a great medicine. I will do my best to cure you. Fish out. I kept my promise. At the cost of this insignificant life, bring victory to the Yaoqing.
So, you want to play dirty? It's colder.
My sword is even colder.
Yeah, tá ligado? Vambora, rapaziada. Esse cara aqui não é de nada.
Are slowing down? This is our chance.
Stop me.
Free will, still waters of oblivion. Hedge your spend freely. Watch your back. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to smash your dragon, white tiger, less cards, what's dead?
Another journey destined for oblivion. I weep for the It's on me. So familiar.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Watch your head.
Not very sportsmanlike.
That does not mean you cannot be overpowered. Take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my brain.
There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Free will, still waters of oblivion.
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
The hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long.
The Cloud Knights are withdrawing as we speak. Lieutenant Yang Ching, how are you holding up?
I thought I was done for.
I wouldn't want General Jing Yuan to lose the disciple that brings him so much pride. When I sensed that Hule was not on the ground, I raced to get here as quickly as I could. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? No. Perhaps you young ones' blades were just too fast for me. I originally thought, in the best case scenario, you would team up and hold this beast back while protecting yourselves. However, you joined forces and defeated Hule. The youth are truly to be feared and respected. Come, we need to lock up Hule once again before anything unexpected happens.
I was so scared. I thought you were a goner there. We're so lucky the General made it in time.
Yanqing, that was amazing. That final blow you dealt to Hule. How have I never seen that before? Do you want to learn it? I can teach you. But I'll need some time to heal up first. I hate to say it, but if you can teach me that move, I'll maybe admit that you're just a tiny little bit stronger than me.
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated me all those years ago. Over 700 years have passed, and I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now. But in the end, my fangs and claws were too slow. You won, child.
Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the Shackling prison.
Yes, I was defeated, but this was not unexpected. And regardless, you still showed your face, Fei Xiao.
Cara, o pior é que o time aqui, colocar o Elt não vai ajudar muito. Pior que nem a Acheron. Que eu tenho que fazer o time que eu quiser, velho. Até que poderia colocar Rimeko, mas... eu teria que quebrar a defesa. Mano, eu vou colocar Rimeko, vai. Ela não tá forte, mas eu vou colocar só pela gameplay.
I don't often get the chance to fight alongside of you, Himiko. It's time to show everyone what we can do.
Vambora, rapaziada. Vai ser loucura isso aqui, mas não é certo. Beleza? Não era certo.
This for so long. Our little hunting game has finally reached its climax. I told you before, I had a path prepared for you. You've doomed yourselves. As I await my demise, so shall the entire Xianzhou Longbow. The crimson wound in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all foxes to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end. What now? They shall.
This is the heart of the Borisan warhead, a product of the plague mark. I'll leave the next part to you. I don't understand. We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this crimson moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yenqing, you are to enforce the Cloud9's military rules. Understood. General!
Mano, que jogo, véi.
Die, person.
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
I will not allow.
Cara, eu não devia ter colocado a Himeko, véi. Isso aqui não vai dar certo.
Sky Splitter.
Does she think we're her enemies?
Hule just wanted to take down the general, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps you see
Cara, eu não devia ter colocado a Himeko, velho. A Himeko não vai dar dano aqui. Cara, eu vacilei, velho. A Himeko nem vai usar a passiva, velho. Ah, eu vou tentar dar a vida aqui, velho. Agora que eu já fiz essa cagada mesmo. Agora não tem volta. Ah, não era pra ter feito. Boa.
I have something for you.
Let's big stand down. It's on me. Watch your head.
Another still waters of oblivion.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. You cannot die. Pray, I will devour you.
Spend freely. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Again. Free will, or was it? Rip the
Perhaps you see feels its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Leave it to me.
You won't get away.
I hit the mark. It's on me.
Another turn. For oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Time for an overhaul. That all you got. Futile resistance. I will devour you. On the still waters of oblivion.
Leave it to me. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
You are not crushing wall.
Watch your head.
For oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. You are not worthy.
Stand down.
We can't let her get away. But do we stand any chance at all?
will kill you.
Ué? Ah, mano, será que a cutscene bugou? Ah, não é possível, mano. Ah, rapaziada, se tiver bugado a cutscene é foda, velho. Porque, tipo, ela falou e depois sumiu, velho.
No one can live forever, Zhao Zhao. This time, I must break my promise. Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else?
Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away. Snap out of it, General.
You always leave the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you would never run away. Isn't it strange? That is your enemy. I understand you even better than your own allies. This rage. I remember the taste. I know that it was a victory that it thirsted for. But the hunt itself, isn't that right, Fei Xiao?
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my own eyes.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But not this time. This time, defeat was exactly the ending I was racing towards. When I learned your story from Zhao Zhou, I realized that he had always been hiding a secret, and that not even the healer himself understood the meaning of this secret. What an ironic fate, don't you think? All this time, waiting for this day to come. I never imagined that this was how it would turn out. But I accept it. Now, let us break through the ironclad defenses of the Omnipotent General's heart and see what secret she has hidden in those deepest, darkest corners. Familiar smell of death. I'm sure that the people of the Xianzhou have shown you these familiar scenes countless times. But they only showed you what they wanted you to see. They have you fight to save the weak. But what they never told you is that when all the pretenses of kindness and compassion are stripped away, this is how the universe is meant to be. When the Xianzhou is weak, they play the victim so they can win your sympathy. When they are strong, they make you their avenger and have you fight in the name of justice. I found it. This is your shadow of doubt.
So-called survival of the fittest is nothing but an excuse. You cannot weaken my resolve, Hule.
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies. Merlin's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. Your actions are no different from those of the abominations we stand against.
At the end of the day, it is the blood of the abominations that runs through your veins. And you ran into the arms of your new master's army without hesitation. You thought that you had found freedom, respect, and recognition.
to instill terror within me. Yet all of this is nothing but a phantom!
It's time to return to the pack, Fei Shao. No matter how deep the hatred you bear for the poison, no matter how much we may consider each other enemies, I will still show you this path that you never imagined was available to you. Because you made a choice. You devoured the Crimson Moon. You are worthy to become
What did you say?
the descendants of Duran who came to rescue me, hoped with all their hearts that once I regained my freedom, I would be able to turn the tides of battle and change the fate of our people, allowing the poison to return to their former glory. This was just a dream used by someone with ulterior motives to manipulate the person. They would rather place their hopes of survival on an imaginary savior than gain the courage and strength to fight to the death. Poison like that deserves no more than to be sent to them. And I, a prisoner who was held captive for over 700 years, a criminal of war who was deprived even an honorable death in battle, would become a puppet upon my return. For those who are truly strong, Foxy and Borson are known and labels. Someone who is truly strong chooses their own path. I will create that path for myself. I will pass the right to decide the destiny of the Borson on to you, former Borson war slave and future Foxian ruler. Your healer, Jojo, served you with such loyalty. He was even willing to die in order to cure your moon rage. I told him before that the only way to save you lay in my hands. If you just nod your head, you will awaken from this nightmare that the Crimson Moon has inflicted on you, and your body will be born anew. From that moment, you will no longer be trapped by your rage. Your doubt will be swept from your mind like dust, and your fear will naturally disappear.
So this was the path that you prepared for me? To become a new you?
That's right. We are so similar after all. We are both monsters that were born for war, and will die for war.
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse.
I told you before, Foxian and Borson are no more than labels. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. Accept these truths, and the Borson will bow to you. Destroy them, reduce them to dust, or teach them to become servants of the Shenzhou. You are free to do as you please. Carve your name into the Shenzhou's history books, or into the list of arch enemies. You have the final say.
You do not understand, Hule. You have no idea what it is that I truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time in order to escape the whips and shackles of the Wolf Masters.
Niggle, don't stop! Keep running! I can't run anymore. Sarah,
I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly. A cloud knight.
I imagine you kept your promise.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my Kulor companions, there was nothing left there but a bottomless...
Light of the devilish archer. A star of calamity that strikes the ground and leaves only devastation in its
In the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies and saw it fall countless more times. Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried wishes and aspirations. Each Lux arrow meant that countless lives in a helpless world were about to be obliterated. I prayed to the god of the skybow that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall again. But they ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us has raged to this day. If the gods who never bleed will cry, who watch silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals, then we have no choice but to fight for our own desires. Do you understand now, Saran? You and I are similar in more ways than you think. You are a beast that was born for war and will die for war.
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule? Why is it that you fight?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for the Borison to roam. What about you, Saran?
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. So that just one more person can live and return to the Yaoqing alongside me.
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. Lower yourself from a free wolf to a domesticated fox just for the sake of one person, then have it your way. I will use your fear and doubt as my nourishment. I will seize you and devour you. I will replace you and become a shell.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. You were right when you said that, Hule. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
Eita, vambora! Finalmente a luta que eu tava esperando. Vambora. Que cena, hein, meus amigos? Que cena, velho. Nossa. Esse jogo foda.
Now, I will use your inner beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey.
Face out!
Rapaziada, o jogo me roubou. Mano, por que o Aventurini não tá no time, velho? Ah, cara. Mano, olha o que o jogo tá fazendo, véi. Mano, eu não sabia que ela ia vir pro último slot. Ah, mano. Cara. Mano. Cara, que jogo é esse, velho? Mano. Ah, rapaziada, o jogo... Mano, olha que jogo ridículo, velho. O jogo simplesmente tirou o personagem, mano. É isso. Cara, que jogo, hein, mano. Meu Deus, cara.
Any justification here for you to unsheath your blade, Emanator?
Pronto. Ah, trocar o time, rapaziada. Não tem muito o que fazer. O jogo fez essa sacanagem de trocar o personagem. Porque eu acho que só com cura eu passo aqui.
I will use your inner beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey.
Face out!
Pull back your disguises and show them.
A wolf lurks in the heart of every boar's head and fox. The moment you grow, it will devour.
É, rapaziada, aqui eu vou passar só com cura mesmo.
My weak foot depart. Hedge your bets. Spend freely. Watch your head.
Make your move, Hule. Fight to the death, and you shall live forever!
Watch your head. Still water to the flame.
Stand there. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
It's on me.
Wants to devour. It will first have to beg for my mercy!
My weak foot depart. It did not fall.
Let the hunt begin!
Watch your head.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Destined for oblivion. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Make your move.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory inevitable!
That's half the work. Still water to the flame. My weak foot depart. It did not fall.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Make your move.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Your skin. I have experienced for 700
for oblivion.
Pens and claws have grown dull. Heed my commands.
Spend freely. I weep for the departed. It takes a fall. Still water. That
Tá, pega, velho, que isso? Vai apelar assim mesmo? Caramba. Ô, Tomás.
Stand down.
It's on me.
Rapaziada, não vou usar ultimate ainda. Eu vou...
Your move.
For oblivion.
Leave it to me.
Stand down.
Vamos, jogo. Tá demorando demais pra matar. Agora mata.
Maybe I'll take it off.
Aí, agora vem a segunda fase. Usou isso. Ah, que eu não...
It takes a fall.
You know nothing will survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant. Victory inevitable.
I swear to be.
Forever triumphant. Victory inevitable. Your move.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
You're all claws.
Watch your head.
Never
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head. I weep for the departed. It takes a fall. It's on me.
Ah, que merda.
Stand down.
Spend freely. Freely destined for oblivion.
Que isso, mamãe? Tá
Bust.
louco, velho?
Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
I swear to be.
forever triumphant. Victory inevitable.
You know nothing will survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed. It takes a fall.
I swear to be the.
Forever triumphant. Victory inevitable.
I hit the mark. It's on me. Still water to the flame.
Stand down.
That won't do. I swear to be the
Forever triumphant! Victory inevitable!
That's a bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Our little hunting game ends here. Mighty light of the heavens, dwelt in my heart. Come to me. We shall conquer as one.
My only enemy has always been myself. General. General, you're awake.
I'd like to hear their explanations.
Welcome, Miss Lingshaw. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you're already familiar with.
Tauron? What? Elder Tauron? I remember when I was exiled, you were on the verge of passing on. What's with this new look? All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had to walk such a dangerous road to free our clan, becoming this specter of my former self. Don Hung, you've returned twice, but it seems that meeting us fossils wasn't on your agenda. Regrettable indeed. Now here you are to meet me anyway. Life does love its ironies, doesn't it? I didn't come here with Miss Lingshaw today to reminisce. Indeed. When the Cauldron Master extends an invitation, it's only proper for the preceptors to attend.
As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the Alchemy Commission. It's only now that I've had the chance to speak with you. Please forgive the delay, Elder. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break in the Shackling Prison. I trust you've already looked it over.
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara-struck soldiers, a map of the Shackling Prison, and a semblance reversion essence pill.
These are the remains of assassins who used Cloud Hymn magic to conceal their tracks. They aided in the Borisons' escape, allowing them unimpeded passage through the Shackling Prison. That marked-up map is a map of prisoners' escape routes. Vidyadhara craftsmen once made blueprints for the prison's construction, so I imagine, Mr. Tauron, you have a similar map in your possession. This pill
is semblance reversion essence. Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling Prison.
So, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus joining forces with the Lord Ravager to stir up trouble in the Alchemy Commission, the introduction of the Stellaron, and the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection all have something to do with the Vidyadhara.
That's right. You were sent here by the General to hear my confession, weren't you? If there's even a shred of empathy in you, You should understand the reasons behind everything I've done. Ever since the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, the population of the Vidyadhara has dwindled. With the High Elder exiled, a few of us preceptors had to do what we could to turn the tide. My methods might have been drastic, perhaps even incomprehensible. But it was all for one cause. The survival of the Vidyadhara. Yet, the Xianzhou natives zealously forbid any plague marks and did nothing while the Vidyadhara suffered. Danheng, Lingsha, as Vidyadhara, you should understand the desperation behind my actions. All I've tried to do is to ensure our
I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyadhara face. Fighting for survival isn't a sin, but Elder, your actions have gone beyond mere survival. You've become a beast driven solely by the propagation, devoid of even a hint of empathy.
Oh. Despite calling ourselves a noble draconic bloodline, at our core, we're merely bipedal beasts. The survival of our kind is paramount. If I hadn't resorted to beastly actions, the Vidyadhara might not even exist. The sages show no mercy, as the old wisdom goes. When the High Elder abandoned our people's survival, I had to shoulder the world's sins alone. Lingsha, Danheng, the past is behind us, but the future of the Vidyadhara still lies within your grasp. The situation on the Xianzhou Luofu has changed rapidly. As Vidyadhara, we must unite in purpose and avoid the mistakes of the previous Imbibitor Lunae.
I was initially skeptical about the Vidyadhara's betrayal of the Alliance. But after hearing your confession, I realized that there is no point in talking about breaking the covenant of our alliance will bring war upon the Vidyadhara. Even if we are able to have offspring again, what difference will it make?
Once my plan succeeds, the Alliance will see the Vidyadhara as their saviors. Because both parties ultimately share the same interests.
So now that survival won't convince us, you want to talk about interests?
For 1,000 years, the Alliance has been engaged in brutal warfare against the denizens of abundance. Yet victory has remained beyond reach. Have you ever wondered why? Should the Alliance emerge victorious, they will inevitably become the next denizens of abundance. However, if they suffer defeat, the Alliance will face extinction. Thus, the Alliance has deceitfully upheld this precarious balance. However, I have a way to escape from this dilemma. The Alliance's path to salvation lies within the secret of dragon transmutation. Imagine if there were a way to transform other life forms into Vidyadhara. The Alliance would then possess an endless stream of soldiers and would not need to worry about casualties. Once the war ended, these soldiers would cease reproduction, eliminating concerns of overpopulation. This is the way to salvation for the Xianzhou Alliance. The ultimate path to end the universe's suffering under the immortality plague. Only we, the Vidyadhara, can achieve this.
So, you relied on this rhetoric to manipulate the ignorant members of the Vidyadhara into serving you. I am deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of empathy. Cloud Knights!
Hold it. Miss Bailu!
Mr. Danheng and Sister Lingsha! Everyone's here?
You think I don't know why you're really here? Jing Yuan sent you here to test me, didn't he? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory. Are you all ready to violate this oath in the presence of the Luofu's High?
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder, the Vidyadhara's sacred grounds and the High Elder are not to be used as pawns in exchange for your life.
You talk a big game. As if you have the nation and the people's best interests at heart. But when it really matters, you use a small girl as your shield. It's ridiculously
I've said it before. Survival is never a sin. We are all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as a Vidyadhara, I will leave for you a dignified solution. Leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
I see right through your plans, Mr. Tauron. Vidyadhara Rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's dirty tricks during Rebirth. You might not be you, but you will still be you. I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing, nor will I allow you to evade accountability.
Don Hung, I've always disliked your inability to see the bigger picture. Rebirth hasn't changed you one bit.
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the Lawful Vidyadhara, please share your thoughts at this moment.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled. Please, take me away with you.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I have long since severed ties with the Alliance. Right now, I'm simply a nameless, free to come and go as I please. The oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Mais uma vez eu tô sem a Akron pra lutar, velho. Olha que merda, cara. Olha isso. O jogo ele sempre coloca o personagem aonde não pode. Tô ferrado. Merda, ele fica curando.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of your body and not the truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Stand down.
Ready for another? Enemy data switch network activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Made the foul stench just time to cleanse the filth.
Some hardship.
Enemy.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me. The dice I bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Allow me to purge the root. Yeah.
Let's begin.
Ready for another?
Nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Enemy data secure. Network activated. Time for a good old counterattack. May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be a pure body and not the truth. But everything in this world is bleeding.
Leave it to me.
Head your spin freely.
Allow me to purge the root.
Stand down.
Ready for another? May the foul stench dissipate quick. Time to cleanse the filth.
It's on me.
Immerse yourself in it. Yes. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Sure. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Dragon Lady, are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinions. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the sage queller of the Feng Hu. With her hatred for evil, I'm sure she will make a just decision.
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the Lafu.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression that this advantage can be used to settle the score with us preceptors, that's quite an overestimation. Given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance, do you really think you can do anything to us? As I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end, through various exchanges of interest, I am certain to survive. You understand this better than anyone, as it's the very art of trade-offs you love to wield. Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard that Hule has escaped from prison and is headed directly for the Sky Splitter. The bloodshed at the war dance is bound to be gruesome. Perhaps, even before my trial, your impeachment will have you in dire straits first.
Regrettably, Mr. Tauron, the Sky Splitter only hosted Cloud Nights today. No audience. And just moments ago, Hule was executed by the Cloud Knights.
Meu Deus do céu, que exagero, velho. Vai se ferrar, mano. Ai, velho. Mano, que jogo, cara. Esse jogo, ele... Mano, os caras gostam de fazer cena, velho. Mano, pode parar, velho. Mano, por que o jogo faz cena, cara?
I was only in the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my deck? Hey, can't you play some normal games with Dragon Lady? Thanks a lot. All right, enough playing. It's time to visit my master.
The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourselves. Oh, come back and visit me when you have time.
Next time, let's not play overly realistic make-believe with this doofus, okay?
Well, there's not much I could do. General Fei Xiao didn't really give me any chance to shine during this wolf hunt operation. If I had been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Huleis with just one strike.
You sound exactly like Master Yenshing. But for now, both he and Yun Li have been forced to go to the Alchemy Commission for some well-needed rest. I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed. I really ought to thank my masters for taking all the blows on my behalf.
Cara, rapaziada, deixa eu fazer uma coisa aqui. Eu vou trocar a Acheron de lugar com a Pela. Pra tipo, se caso eu ver algum personagem, pra mim já não ficar com esse trabalho do caramba do jogo. Legal, se quiser descobrir. Nossa, esse bagulho é longe, mano. Será que é essa missão aqui agora que nós vamos jogar? Provavelmente. Mas só pode ser essa.
Look who's here. The beloved Trailblazer and the charming March 7th. You came to the Alchemy Commission today. Oh, I get it. You are here with March to visit her masters, aren't you?
Exactly. How are my masters doing?
Unfortunately, only one master is here. I'm doing fine. I'm just following the doctor's advice. Miss Bailu said I could take a stroll, so here I am. Your master Yenjing wasn't as lucky. He's probably still in bed. Considering the intense battle with Hule, and then with General Fei Xiao, the rigorous sparring session with her, his small body couldn't take it anymore.
Master Yun Li, didn't you also engage in combat?
The little babies from the Luofu just don't have the resilience that us kids from Juming
Que
have.
conversa que
I heard from Modza about the tough battle against the wolf troopers. You fought alongside Modza. Did you get hurt?
I heard a few versions of the story from the Cloud Knights who were there. The number of wolf troopers went from a few dozen to thousands. And the number keeps rising. It's becoming more absurd by the minute.
Yun Li, go and lie down.
Got it, Lingsha.
What about that smiley fox healer? And the guy with the hood? Thank goodness you and the others found Yao Cho. He lost a lot of blood and needs to rest properly. He and Maoza are seriously wounded. I've had to forcibly confine them to the Alchemy Commission. All three from the Yaoqing are critically injured. But fortunately, the Xianzhou Laofu has a miraculous healer lady. It's a silver lining in this misfortune.
It looks like the entire delegation from the Xianzhou Yaoqing is gathered at the Alchemy Commission. Why don't we go see General Fei Xiao and bring her some fruit?
I would normally say no, because they need to rest. But alas, what can you do when the two of them have a leader who's just as restless? General Fei Xiao just slipped out of the recovery room. She thinks she's so sneaky, but I know everything that happens in the Alchemy Commission. If you're looking to meet her, the Lunarescent Depths might be your best bet. I spotted her heading that way earlier.
The sound of those footsteps. They must belong to General Fei Xiao. Out and about, despite the doctor's orders.
What a coincidence. Someone else who refuses to listen to the doctor's orders.
Well, being a doctor myself, I don't think my knowledge of my own body is inferior to the Dragon Lady's.
The healer does not heal himself. Don't try to act tough in front of me. I'm sorry, Zhao Chou. I didn't expect you to use poison that way. What a miscalculation. If only I'd found you sooner. If only I hadn't sent you to the shackling prison.
The way you're speaking, is this really the Fei Xiao I know? Or could it be a Borisin assassin, imitating your voice to take my life?
Zhao Chou, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you?
I can still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me.
Nossa, véi.
Don't blame yourself. You know what I'm more concerned about? Has your body had any changes since you swallowed the Crimson Moon?
I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes. However, the many doubts that once plagued me have dissipated.
I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health again. But thanks to Morza and that child, the price I've paid seems trivial compared to what we've achieved. I hold no grievances, Fei Xiao. I am content.
I don't know how to offer words of comfort, nor do I know much about curing others' ailments. I am just a warrior, so my pledge to you is simple.
An eye for an eye.
So you were here too.
In this vast universe, there's bound to be someone who can heal your eyes. I'll find them. But until then...
The threat behind all this chaos needs to be dealt with. You must already have some ideas. Let them out.
The resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the Borsen are merely distractions orchestrated by an unseen force meant to divide the Alliance's attention. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong fight this time. Once we return to the Yaoqing, I'll personally lead the Verdant Knights into battle. I vow to take down a Lord Ravager and teach the Ruined Legion the true meaning of the hunt.
I knew it. You've always been so impatient.
I apologize for my tardiness once again. The Alchemy Commission detained me for some time for a health examination. They released me only after ensuring I was in good condition.
General, seeing you safe and sound puts our minds at ease. Hulei's escape caused significant upheaval and forced the war dance to be put on hold. A truly unforeseen disaster. Fortunately, the younger generation showed their valor. They bravely tackled the crisis, putting an end to the disaster and providing a glimmer of hope in a dire situation.
Before Master Diviner Fu Xuan's departure for the Yutre, I consulted with her about the war dance. She left a note stating, "The hexagram oscillates between thunder and heaven, a sign of great power, assuring us that we would successfully navigate any challenges. She advised me to trust the younger generation's abilities and let them lead. Her predictions, it appears, it's just... The Xianzhou Luo Fu's long-standing duty of keeping Hulei imprisoned ended with his death on the Sky Splitter. This event is likely to bring much criticism from the Alliance's upper ranks."
However, Hulei's demise might actually be a blessing in disguise. Broadcasting this news could derail the Borsen's resurgence and quash the ambitions of those who wish to take advantage of his return. Hand over Hulei's remains to the Xianzhou Yaoqing, and I'll handle the explanations to the Alliance. But what about the war dance? While the Wolf Hunt mission was a success, the events on the Sky Splitter remain a secret. However, the news of the Borsen's attacks on the streets will spread like wildfire.
The war dance was interrupted, so it must be reconvened. As for the people who witnessed the attacks, beyond placating them, we also need to show them the Xianzhou Cloud Knight's fearless dedication. On the war dance's opening day, Rogue Borison attempted to stir up panic, but was swiftly neutralized by the Merlin's Claw and the Cloud Knights. A genuine tale of heroism that will captivate and calm the public.
As Elder Huayan suggests, the Law Fu will do its best to heal the wounded and compensate those who were affected. We aim to reopen the war dance in the coming weeks.
This settles the immediate concerns on the Law Fu, but my thoughts linger on the orchestrator behind these events. From the onset of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, the Xianzhou Law Fu has experienced numerous disturbances, directly linked to the Lord Ravager Fantelia.
Her attempt to infiltrate the Xianzhou with the Borison and sway the Law Fu preceptors to join the Sanctus Medicus's insurrection was unsuccessful. But I have a feeling that she is indifferent to the success of her plans.
Rather than outright victory, Fantelia's motives seem to lie in breeding discord and chaos among allies. Should the Alliance fail to mend these rifts, it risks disintegrating into a pile of sand.
The goal of the Xianzhou Alliance has not changed for thousands of years. Perhaps we should point the weapon in our hand toward this new adversary. I plan to bring this matter before the Marshal following the war dance.
With Elder Huayan's insight, one wonders how the Marshal will react.
It's clear we're engaged in a game of chess not seen in thousands of Amber eras. A game where even the strategists become pawns in battle, where the stakes are as high as the fates of countless stars in the sky. Predicting the Marshal's decision is beyond me, yet she's well aware of our concerns. She has tasked General Yao Guang with performing extrapolations day and night to gauge the situation comprehensively. We gathered today not just to tackle the Law Fu's predicaments, but also to address a matter requiring our collective presence. Yao Guang has sent a message from the Xianzhou Yuchui, informing us that she wishes to share the results of recent calculations she made within the Jing Yuan. I'd like to borrow the seat of Divine Foresight's chessboard for this purpose.
Hello, everyone. It's been a long time. Over 3 decades have passed since we last convened. I've dearly missed each of you generals during this time.
Was the seer strategist thinking of us or thinking of the fates we're destined for?
The Merlin's Claw. As blunt as always. Though not everyone's cup of tea, huh? You once told Jing Yuan, "You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the seer strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly." I'm intrigued. Did this conversation really come to pass?
I've never heard anyone mention that the Decalite reflection barrier could eavesdrop on even the quietest whispers. It appears that the Marshal sent not just 2 generals to the Law Fu, but an uninvited third guest as well.
People have been saying that Mr. Jing Yuan's intellect shines as brightly as the seer strategist's. With the Law Fu caught in such strife, the Yuchui couldn't just stand by and watch.
Seer strategist, our time with the Yellow Bell is limited. Let's get straight to the point.
Alright. Thanks to Mr. Jing Yuan, the interrogation of the 2 prisoners on the Yuchui has concluded. Mr. Jing Yuan's speculations were correct. Of the crimes they confessed to, planting a Stellaron on the Law Fu was a complete fabrication meant to mislead. Their real aim was to secure a meeting with the Marshal to present their Godslayer protocol, a strategy they firmly believe in.
And what was this grand strategy proposed by Jing Liu and that traveler?
The narrative they painted was vast and difficult to put into words. It all revolves around the coffin of the blonde traveler. To be precise, it's the remnants of
the remains of the Swarm author?
More accurately, it's a fragment of the divine body. In the future they depicted, this fragment serves as the final nail, sealing the fate of the plague's author and securing its doom. Before reaching that point, battling the gods necessitates a larger alliance. Hence, they sought out an ally for the Xianzhou. I assume you've all heard of the famed Genius Society member number 81, Ron May, haven't you? The Eye of the Yuchue has just seen this uninvited guest arrive on the Xianzhou Lafu. 3, 2, 1. Right on time. Now, as for the best way to receive our distinguished guest, I'll leave that in your capable hands.
Ah, eu queria pegar essa foto, mas acho que não vou pegar, não. Deixa eu ver.
Do you remember your name?
My name is Tingyun. I serve as an ambassador of the Whistling Flames Merchant Guild.
Nossa, Tingyun.
Xianzhou.
Yeah, my love. Ué? Calma aí. Palhaçada é essa? Tá, peraí, tem uma... Eu tinha que terminar as missões pra poder liberar o evento. Ó. Tem mais algum evento? Então a história é só isso? Decepcionado. Ai, eu sempre falo isso, né, velho? Eu sempre digo essas coisas. Decepcionado. Não gostei.
A rare opportunity. Let's check out the backstage of the Sky Splitter. Maybe there's something exciting going on backstage that you won't be able to see.
Yes. Rapaziada, já volto aqui rapidão, peraí. Rapaziada, estamos de volta. Ok, estamos de volta aqui, certo? Cara, eu precisava fazer essas coisas aqui, velho. Só que eu vou nesse evento aqui primeiro. Eu acho que vai ser bem demoradinho.
Why did you want to participate in the war dance?
Luca, didn't expect to see you here.
Trailblazer? Why are you here? What a coincidence! I'm here to compete! Though I really doubt I've got any chance at winning.
Are you a friend of Mr. Lucas? Allow me to introduce myself. I am an interastral peace entertainment journalist in training. Carmel, I was supposed to follow Mr. Albert to cover the war dance together, but he's got a million things to attend to. So, the tasks of interviewing the popular contenders and producing the special program... Oh, these are huge responsibilities. I've been interning for so many years. If I screw this up, I doubt I'll ever get the chance at a full-time role.
Ooh, the IPC sure is harsh.
It'll be fine. It's just my boss trying to mentor me. As long as I get some shots that'll shock and awe, I'm sure I'll be able to clinch a full-time job this year. I can sense the potential of a juicy program just through Luca alone.
Really? I'm not so sure about that. Why did I choose to participate in the war dance? It's a long story. You two, let's take a walk. I can tell you all about why I'm here on the way.
Bora. Vamos nessa! Bela paca. Nossa, faz tempo que nós não vai pra lá, hein?
Nat, How long do I have left?
E conversa que é essa?
Not long, Luca. Best brace
Ah, não, é
yourself.
por causa da batalha, né?
Is there anything else I can do?
You're already at this stage. Just eat whatever you like.
That won't do. I can't be gorging on garbage at this pivotal moment. It'll ruin my energy levels.
I know. You can't wait to join the finals of the Bellabog representative qualifiers. But Japard isn't a pushover either.
I've been hard at work studying how Mr. Japard moves. Just wait and see. I'll defeat Mr. Japard and be the first Bellabog fighter in 700 years to qualify for a competition.
Ah, tá, pensei que ele tava morrendo, velho. Mas não, né? Vai tomar no zóio, velho. O cara deu um susto, viu? Apelo.
Luca, you've always had this bad habit of taking a hit to exploit a weakness, but Japard's much stronger than you. So remember, stay away from his punches.
Master, been telling me that the entire trip. My ears are about to fall off.
Fine, enough prattle. But don't let the need to win weigh too heavily on you either. Even if you don't make it to that Cienjo Lofu, you've made it to the final to fight against Japard. That's enough to make anyone proud.
That won't do! Luca promised Hook that he has to win the final and take Hook up there to see the stars beyond.
You sure got some daydreams on you, little one.
Don't worry, Master Oleg and Pitch Dark Hook the Great. I'll win this for sure. Mr. Japard, I've always been hoping to fight you. There's no one in the overworld more worth challenging than you.
I'm honored. I've also been raring to witness the strength of the legendary Luca Strongarm.
I'm not great at conversation, so it's a good thing we're both warriors. We don't have to use words to understand each other.
Well said, Luca. Let your determined desire for victory speak through your fists. Distance is futile.
Just getting started. Step out of it.
In the name of conservation!
The punches decide.
You got it.
Our position is solid. We're talking. Don't get cocky. Where's the opponent? Let's see some sparks fly! Distance is futile. Small fry. Give up. Found it. This ends here! I've lost. Mr. Japard, you were better than me.
Luca, there wasn't ever any doubt in your technique and strength, but you were too concerned with winning, and that prevented you from unleashing your utmost.
Then what am I doing here, if not to attain victory?
That's a question you need to ask yourself. From my experience, a person's inner voices make far too much noise, especially so during safe and quiet moments. Ironically, the voices that truly matter often become audible only in moments of pain, discomfort, and peril, when perhaps you leave your cozy hometown and head to the unfamiliar Luofu. You will find your answer.
Hold on. When I reached the Luofu? But you won.
Truth be told, I can't just drop my work and leave Belobog. My reason for coming to this martial tournament was to verify if you were good enough to contend against competitors from other worlds. And now I see you're good enough. You're younger and more upbeat than I am. A far more appropriate image for Belobog. Don't forget that the reason we're participating in the war dance is also to promote Eurilo 6 to the rest of the cosmos. Luca, I'm entrusting the chance of attending the war dance on the Xianzhou.
Mr. Japard, please, don't pity me. Chances must be earned fairly through our own strength.
You are mistaken, Luca. It is not pity. I am lending you this victory, and you will repay me by winning the war dance.
I hereby announce that the contender who has earned the right to represent Belobog in the war dance is Luca!
Understood, Mr. Japard.
Chin up. Let's go. We should head to Klopov Fort and meet with the Supreme Guardian.
Hello, Luca.
Lady Branya! Hi? Sorry, I grew up in the underworld, so I'm not versed in etiquette of any...
No need for formalities. You probably know nothing about the Luofu. The place you're heading to, correct? Let us take this opportunity to discuss it.
I've always been a little curious. Though Eurilo 6 has restored contact with the outside worlds, we've always just been communicating with the IPC. Why are we suddenly participating in this fighters tournament in this Luofu place?
Not long ago, Belobog's interstellar comm space resumed operations. A month ago, we received an invitation with a highly distorted signal. The Xianzhou Luofu cordially invites Eurilo 6's warriors to join the war dance.
We've just resumed outside contact, and the way the IPC describes it, the cosmos has long forgotten us. Why would the Xianzhou so eagerly send an invitation to a city that is...
My guess is that it's because we had communications with many worlds before the Eternal Freeze. Luca, have you heard of the story of Igor Haft?
Oh, you mean the legendary warrior? Of course I have! I'll never tire of the story where he led the 8th Iron Legion and engaged in a furious battle against invaders from beyond the sky!
That's him! When the Eternal Freeze subsided, Lynx took the opportunity to explore the ruins of the ancient city of Maslenitsa. A few months ago, she found a lone grave outside the public graveyard. The grave had no body, just a robot arm and a cracked pendant with an embedded gemstone. An IPC worker said that the arm was tech from the old world. As for the stone, it's a Xianzhou implement called a jade abacus.
Oh, I've heard about that. Miss Lynx thinks it's Igor's grave.
That's right. The epitaph on the tombstone confirms that hypothesis. The fighter Igor Haft once left Eurilo 6 before the invasion, and then He returned home to join the resistance against the aggressors. No one knows what he did after he left Urilo 6, and why he decided to come back.
Maybe Igor had been to the Shinjo? That's why they sent us an invitation?
Maybe Igor even attended the war dance. The Xianzhou people have long lives, so it wouldn't be something that happened long ago for them. Long story short, regardless of why the Xianzhou Alliance invited us, joining this war dance is of august meaning to Belobog. It symbolizes a chance to introduce ourselves to the cosmos once again. A heroic kingdom that survived both the Legion and the Eternal Freeze with tenacity. Also, if we can leverage this opportunity to establish an amicable exchange with the Xianzhou Alliance, it may provide us with more bargaining power when dealing with the IPC.
Lady Bronya, I'm not well educated, so I don't really know such matters of grandiosity. All I know is that I must achieve glory for Belobog.
Well said. Oh, I almost forgot. Zila had other matters today and couldn't attend today's meeting, but she entrusted me to deliver a message. What's that dolt Japard up to now? Luca, you better fight like your life is on the line. If you lose, I'll make sure you wish you were really dead.
The next day, I hitched a ride with an IPC transport vessel and arrived on the Shinjo Luofu. The Supreme Guardian hopes that the younger generation can go out and see other worlds. So, she arranged for Lynx and Hook to accompany me. On account of the fact that the three of us know next to nothing about interacting with other cosmic civilizations, she even instructed Svarog to tag along and be our guide. I never thought that, while we were processing our entry papers at the Skyfaring Commission, we would run into another surprise.
We've double-checked. This invitation did indeed come from the Luofu, but after checking the stamp, this invitation was dated 400 years ago.
400 years ago? How is that possible? We just received this invite not too long ago.
We can assume that this invite was delayed in transmission and only reached us after the restoration of communications.
I'm afraid this Arumaton is right. You received an invitation that is 400 years late.
So, we weren't invited. No. This trip has all been for nothing then. How am I going to explain this to Lady Bronya and Mr. Japard? They have high hopes for me.
According to calculations, the thing that we should be considering first is not emotions, but if we are not invited guests, then we will be responsible for all costs incurred while staying here. Conclusion: we cannot afford it.
You all misunderstand. The Xianzhou Luofu is indeed hosting a martial arts competition called the War Dance. Whether you receive an invitation or not, anyone who wants to can register to compete in the War Dance. The sole distinction is that invited guests, upon qualifying through a test, get to partake in the prestigious Ringmaster's Challenge, facing off against the Xianzhou Luofu's Ringmaster. As for ordinary contestants, they will have to participate in knockout stages and rise through the ranks to reach the ultimate stage of the Ringmaster's Challenge.
To challenge the Luofu's Ringmaster? That's the ultimate goal for all the contestants?
That's right. Although you didn't receive an invitation, you can still participate in the war dance. You'll definitely have a chance to win and gain honor.
But Mr. Svarog has a point. According to calculations, we can't afford this.
Money can't buy relationships. This invitation that's been delayed for 400 years must be a marvelous twist of fate. And since fate has brought you all here to the Luofu, we will not fail in our hospitality. Please, be assured that I will report this incident and ensure that the Belobog representative team receives the same accommodation and treatment as all other esteemed invited guests. However, Mr. Luca, you will still have to participate in all the knockout stages and work your way up to the final stage.
Really? At your expense?
The heart of the war dance is all about celebrating martial arts and fostering friendships. My friends, how could we possibly allow you to fret over food and the lodging?
Thank you, Miss Shikwe! I'll treasure this opportunity! And just like that, by the grace of Miss Shikwe, I didn't die before achieving success. I just learned this old Shinzo saying a few days ago. Now, I've successfully become a competing fighter in the war dance.
História incrível, rapaz. Você tem que vencer do Parte.
You are absolutely radiating with newsworthiness. I've decided to follow you and report on your progress throughout the competition.
If only everything were as smooth as when it started. If I had participated in the competition these past few days, I wouldn't be so anxious right now. It's been days since I've registered, but I haven't participated in a single match yet. Today's my first, but forget about competing. I feel like I'm struggling with just normal, everyday life. I'm already halfway into the realm of needing help with daily activities. Why don't people accept shields? You can pay for things by just swiping a gemstone trinket? Why doesn't anyone look their age? I approached this girl with pointy ears to ask her for directions, and I called her little girl, and she got mad. She said she was over 340 years old. So now, I'm even afraid to talk to people. Oh, and meals. I'm really not used to the food on the Shinzo. Yesterday, I ate a bowl of chili oil beef offal stew for dinner, and today, I've been blowing up the toilet with my flaming rockets.
I feel ya, Luca. I also can't get used to the food.
Miss Carmela, you can't get used to the food either?
Well, not exactly. It's because I'm sorry. Please, continue.
Anyways, this is the first time in my life I've felt so useless. I can't even do something as trivial as asking for directions. Thank you for comforting me. Actually, I did do some mental preparations. It's my first time going out to the world, but I didn't expect it to be so overwhelming that I can't keep my...
Where are your Belabogian buddies?
Lynx went on an archaeological escapade. She wants to try to learn about Igor's history before he returned to Urillo 6 with that gemmed pendant. Oh, Svarog took Hook out to play. He's really good with kids. I'm so irate, and I'm about to start my first match. I'm in worse shape than ever. The next opponents are several Cloud Knights. Oh, they're like the Silvermane here. Oh, why am I explaining this to you? You should know better than me. I'm the only one who doesn't know anything.
Why not check out who your first opponent is before the competition starts? It's better than wallowing here, as it'll just make you more anxious.
Thanks for talking to me and cheering me up. Sure.
Luca has regained his energy. Full health revive. Oh, yes.
Algum tempo depois eu quero só ver. Não, se for o Yankee, é sacanagem.
Oh, look! Those are my opponents for my first match.
Ah, tá perdido.
Are you here to watch our match?
This is our next opponent, Luca.
Hello, everyone. I'm Luca, and I come from Belobog. I'll be exchanging fists with you guys in the ring. I hope we'll be able to take this chance to become friends.
Belobog. Oh, I think Lilgoy mentioned it before, but I can't seem to remember. What kind of place is it? Oh, wow. I can't imagine that. I'm sorry. The Xianzhou Yaoqing doesn't have...
It's okay if you haven't heard of us. I'll make sure the whole cosmos remembers Belobog's name. With mine.
In that case, I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Oh! Sushang used an idiom!
I'm the journalist who's reporting on Luca. It's fine. Just chat like you always do and ignore me. I'm just snapping shots for material.
Are you here to join the tournament with Mr. Luca? Could Luca be the fighter that you...
The iron arm on this red-haired boy looks like it's got power. definitely capable of taking down a kid with one punch at a time.
But we're not kids. The Cloud Knight's tactical creed is to complement one another, and
That's called a united front. Got it?
My strategy. Sorry. It's my first time participating in the war dance. I'm the only one in my team, so I don't have any strategy to...
It appears our otherworldly friend requires some enlightenment. How about this? The match is starting in an hour. I'll give you some real-life tactical pointers in the ring.
Sleepy Souchong, that's over the line. You were supposed to be our coach when we invited you here. How could you run off to the opponent's corner?
It's just our friend from afar requires some assistance, that's all. Don't we Cloud Knights also earnestly help out and provide direction to the travelers we encounter on our daily patrols?
It'll be your fault if we lose.
Enough chit-chat, get back to your prep.
I appreciate it. Thank you, new friend whose age I won't try to estimate. We're heading back to the...
See you in the ring.
So, the coach of my opponent for my first match is going to give me tactical advice in the ring? I am bewildered by the Shenzhou people's hospitality. You're right. There are many good people here.
This is your first match, Luca. You're bound to win. This is your first match, Luca.
Luca, you're gonna be fine. You're the Cloud Knights. Aren't they just the silver main guards? I'm pretty confident of my odds against them. Except Mr. Japard. Luca, you're the best. You're not gonna...
Luca, ready for your first match?
I think I, more or less, maybe, perhaps, I'm...
Luca, have more confidence.
Vixe, isso aqui vai dar ruim, velho. Eu tô vendo. Ah, então o time é pré-determinado aqui. Só. Rapaziada, fazer eventinho da hora. Estreia do novato. Episódio 1. Mentira com esse cara, velho.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your good buddy Al. Welcome everyone to the War Dances Knockout Stage. Representing the two corners of this match, we have the Lofu's Cloud Knights, Lil Gwei Support Association. And representing the city of Belleville, Luca Stronga. Between these two groups of contenders, who will emerge victorious? We wait with bated...
Come at us, Mr. Luca. My team will show you the prowess of the Cloud Knights formation. Nope, I'm not about to suffer in pain. It's much easier being a coach. Of course, being a spectator is the easiest. Lil Gwei's up there in the stands right now, watching us duke it out from her vantage point. Oh, she's such a baddie.
Hear that, everyone? Lil Gwei is somewhere in the audience watching us. Brothers, we mustn't disappoint our Lil Gwei.
Woohoo! For Lil Gwei, we will emerge victorious!
If I lose, those people dear to me will be disappointed too. Looks like we have to give it our all.
If the Cloud Knights fail, Little Gwei will be disappointed. If the Cloud Knights win, our friends from Belleville will be disappointed. No matter the ending, disappointment inevitably awaits one party. Oh, welcome to the cruel world of competition.
For Little Gwei, form up!
Ai, velho, isso aqui é ridículo,
Let me
cara.
remind you, on the war dance stage, you show off your flashy moves and make the audience cheer for you. Do we still have the upper? Ready for another?
Step out of it.
Brothers and sisters, it's time. Time for good old counter.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it. Or rock with it. Food damage.
Opponent strikes again.
Ready to jam. This song's for you.
Unscathed. Time for a shot. Commencing support. Ready for another? Brothers and sisters, get it together. Little Way is mooching.
This is their fragmentum creation. Am I hallucinating?
Sagacious discernment.
Keep up.
Enemy data secure. Network affected. Time for good old counterattack.
Ready to lose your? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Down once again. The opponent is not leaving any opening for Luca.
Come, let's deal the winning blow. Don't give him.
Looks like Little Way Support Association is ready to end this match once and for all.
No.
Hey, Coach!
Luca's been not.
Then, should I go up there myself and defeat you guys for him?
Ugh, of course not. Come, let me show you how it's done. Just a little something.
Catching me up.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Enemy data network affected. Time for good old counterattack.
Where's the applause? Let's see some spark. Give up.
Commencing support.
This song's for you. Keep up.
And the winner is Luca Stronga! Who would have thought a rookie challenger like Luca would win? But how much further will he make it? Stay tuned!
Something feels off. What is happening to me? I feel a little strange. I just saw those cloud knights grow fangs and claws, like they were demons.
Hey, show a little sportsmanship. You've already won, so what's with the insults?
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I just feel like everything I'm seeing is a hallucination.
Are you too stressed out? When I was younger, every time before the day of exams, it also seemed like my textbooks grew fangs and talons, as if they were demons.
Your situation is clearly different.
If you're too stressed out, how about a bottle of Sweet Dream Soda? This is the Cienjo version of Soul Glad, and it helps you sleep better, too.
grab some sweet dream soda. A sweetness that's bound to last. I was in charge of outsourcing Soulglad's ads during my 6th internship period. Some of it might have turned into a mechanical...
I feel much better. I'm very sorry if I said anything rude just now. I really think those Cloud Knights are a cut above the rest.
Excessive compliments can seem disingenuous if overdone, pal. We're just your typical rank and file.
In terms of martial prowess, the average Cloud Knight appears to match even the most elite Silvermane squads.
Your praise is making me all confused now. Wait, could it be that we're actually pretty strong?
Those Cloud Knights said they were just ordinary soldiers. They were tough as heck, and yet they're just the Luofu's most ordinary fighters. Urillo 6 has been isolated from the cosmos for so long that I'm clueless about things everyone else takes for granted. Forget strength. Even the gap in everyday knowledge isn't something I can get past overnight. But no matter how wide that gap is, I must wield my fists. I must fight, and I must win. Right now, Lady Bronya, Master Oleg, and Zila, all the people who stayed in Belobog are working day and night to keep it up and running. Mr. Japard placed his faith in me, entrusted me with the chance to represent Belobog. I cannot disappoint him. Any of them. I must offer nothing less than victory. So, I would like to officially ask you to be my coach. Because you're strong, and you know plenty of strong people. When you were pretending to be my coach in the last match, you were a great help. I want to bridge the gap between myself and this world. Trailblazer, will you help me? Thank you, Coach. I'll do my best to keep up and...
Such a burning friendship. Don't do this to me, guys. My camera, it's getting wet. And the show. I'll do everything I can to assist you. You'll both become the most legendary coach and fighter team there is. And I'll create a special feature that will finally bag me that permanent role.
Oh, man. Miss Carmela, why is your dream making me tear up too?
Enough about me. I'll brief you on the rules for the next match first.
Não, a Topaz é foda, velho. Aí o jogo, aí você já tá sacaneando já. Mano, não, velho. A Topaz é é difícil, não é fácil lutar contra ela. Vê isso aqui. Yes. Táticas. Que é isso? Oh! Então é aqui que nós pegamos o resto. Deixe.
VIP. I always deliver.
May song bring us victory, harmony, and unison. What do you think?
Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Lose some.
Do you know who it's Miss Diamond? It's all yours.
Bending the rules. Time for a lesson. Give an inch and they'll take a mile. I always deliver.
Resonate all together.
There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Honored to meet me. Time to twirl. Lose some, win some. I hope for an end to strife in the world. Harmony and unity.
There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
Rapaziada, eu vou estar usando esses personagens que o jogo dá só pra, tipo, diferenciar a gameplay, pra não ficar jogando só com a Aka, né, tá ligado? Aí se chegar uma luta que eu preciso usar os meus, aí beleza, nós vai, tá ligado?
We're in trouble now.
Here stands the Silvermane God. Not a step back. Here stands the Silvermane God.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Step back.
Right on time. Yes, you.
Here stands the Silvermane God.
Sure, I'll play along.
Annihilate.
I'm okay. I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Tom.
Step back.
Welcome, customers. Yeah.
Are you all right? Stay back. Here stands the Silvermane God. Not a step back. Are you all right? Here stands the Silvermane God.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Tom.
Not a step back.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
I'm okay.
Watch your head.
I'm okay. I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Tom. 1,000 wonders to raise.
Silverman gone.
It's on me.
Let's be first. Yeah!
After fighting in so many knockout stages, I think our points should be enough. Time to head to the Sky Splitter's leaderboard to confirm our ranking.
Eu vou estar encerrando aqui, certo? Porque eu já não tenho bateria pra jogar. Vou colocar o celular pra carregar um pouco. E vou fazer as diárias e tal, pra tipo, não ficar perdendo as coisas. Então, um beijo pra todos vocês que eu vou estar muito pra temporada do curtir. Tamo junto. Vocês são foda. Só quero agradecer a todos vocês. Tamo junto. Hoje eu terminei a história. Quando eu terminar esse evento e os outros eventos aqui também, eu vou estar fazendo a live e tirando a facial, hein? Vai ser da hora, vai ser da hora. Boa noite pra vocês, rapaziada. Valeu.